We have a surprise workout for the San Francisco 49ers, and it comes in the form of cornerback Jason Verrett working out with the team after just recently released from the Texans practice squad after spending about a month with D'Amico Ryans, his former defensive coordinator, and other 49ers like Jimmy Ward out there in Houston. But this is very, very interesting because the San Francisco 49ers love Jason Verrett. The fan base loves Jason Verrett. The team loves Jason Verrett. And as you guys know, Jason Verrett has had such a difficult time getting back and getting ready to be able to play again. The last time we saw Jason Verrett play in an actual game was against Detroit in 2021, week one of the season, where he tore his ACL. And he was on the 49ers roster up until 2022, this past season. And as you guys know, it's such an unfortunate scenario that played out with Jason Verrett because as he was basically rehabbing since 2021 to be able to come back and play for the San Francisco 49ers again in 2022, about midway through the season, he got the all clear to go and be active and play for the San Francisco 49ers since suffering the ACL injury in 2021. However, in practice, in the lead up to his return, he tore his he tore his Achilles. Um, in practice in the week that he was about to play in. And it was just a devastating blow for the entire team, the organization, and of course, Jason Verrett, because like he's battled through so many injuries. He probably would be considered one of the best, if not the best cornerbacks, to really grace this game, specifically in the last kind of 10 years. I mean, he was on fire with the Chargers throughout his early career and then just derailed by injuries consistently. In the 1 year that we got him in 2020, he played over 803 snaps and did a phenomenal job with 55 tackles. And he also added 2 interceptions and 6 PBUs uh, on that season. He played really well. He played really, really well. And so, but we haven't really seen Jason Verrett since 2020. He's been dealing with a lot of injuries, but it also speaks to him just putting in the work, getting himself ready to go. I mean, he was on a practice squad for the last month, so he's been practicing. He's been with the football team. He's in football shape. So if the San Francisco 49ers opt to sign Jason Verrett, I think that would be fantastic. He's and even if, let's say, he doesn't play or doesn't see the field, we know that the players love him. We know that the locker room loves Jason Verrett. I mean, the whole team wore Jason Verrett shirts that week in the pregame to kind of honor him when he went down with that injury. So if they could get him back, they would love it. They know he's a fit. And if you could add him to the practice squad, zero risk involved in that. You get a veteran player, you get a leader, you get a guy who already knows everyone in this locker room. I really hope they do this. Again, even if he doesn't play, I just hope they do it. I hope they bring him back. Having a leader like that, especially in that cornerback room with a lot of young guys, and who knows? We know the 49ers have been kind of switching guys around. Maybe he does have a path to play if they sign him to the practice squad. I could totally see that, especially if he's healthy. I mean, listen, we've seen the San Francisco 49ers in recent years put out cornerbacks like Dre Kirkpatrick off the street. Like if we have had to resort to that, I'm fine with Jason Verrett coming in and playing for the San Francisco 49ers if it comes down to that. Obviously haven't seen him since this all went down with his Achilles. But like I said, he's been in a team's practice squad, practicing on scout team, doing all that kind of stuff. Again, he was released recently, so I don't know if that was just because there was no path forward for him to play. So maybe D'Amico just kind of let him go. I'm not sure what those circumstances detail, but the fact that the 49ers bring him in for a workout is phenomenal. But you guys tell me, should the San Francisco 49ers sign Jason Verrett at minimum to the practice squad? They do have a roster spot that was opened up by the Nick Zakelj injury with him being placed on IR with the torn bicep. So maybe there is an opportunity and room for Jason Verrett to potentially hop on the practice squad. But you guys let me know what you think about potentially adding Jason Verrett to the practice squad in the comments below. Should we bring back JV? I think so. I really do. For the culture, for the vibes, I think it'd be phenomenal. Let's do it. Let's bring JV back. And hopefully, hey, who knows? Maybe we see him return for the San Francisco 49ers after he's had a couple years robbed from him. Would absolutely love it. But let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.